What's up? Honor Hammer 26 here, and this video is going to have two parts to it. First is going to be my fantasy football wrap-up, and then it's going to be a rant on TNA Victory Road 2009. Before I get to that, I want to plug Big Rat 310. He plugged me yesterday, and I already have like a lot of new subscribers. I have a decent amount of new subscribers, so I want to thank him for that. And I've said this a lot when I plugged some other people. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to Big Rat 310, I invite you to check out his channel, and you should definitely be subscribed to him. He knows what he's talking about, and he's going on vacation like today, and like he doesn't know whether he'll be back for like a month. So still subscribe to his channel and watch like his other videos, because he does have really good opinions, and I enjoy his vids, and I like hearing other people around my age know what they're talking about. So watch his videos. Now, first is going to be my fantasy football league wrap-up. As you can tell, in this video, I wanted to wear my Washington Redskins jersey because I am a Skins fan, and I hate the Cowboys. If you're a Cowboys fan, screw you. Now, I just wanted to go over my team. I'm in Big Rat 310's league along with a lot of other shooters on here. I think every single person in the league is an on-camera person. I know RKO Kid's in the league, Big Rat 310, myself, Survivor Series 07, WWE Bruh, and some other people. I can't remember everyone. I'm sorry if I left you out. Now, my team, I think I did pretty well. I know some people weren't happy with their teams, some people were. I'm kind of in the middle. I think I made the best choices for where I was. I kind of got a draft pick. I picked 8th in the first round of 16, so I don't know where I could have like done better. I was kind of in the middle, so I was kind of stuck with taking a lot of the best players that were left on the board. But there were certain players that I got that I wanted to get. Like, for instance, I wanted to get Chris Johnson with my first pick, and I did get him. I chose 8th. He was ranked 6th. I thought that would be a great get for me, and I got him because he is probably my favorite running back to watch. Him and Clinton Portis. I also got my starting quarterbacks are Matt Castle and Matt Ryan. Hopefully they do not have sophomore slumps, because if they do, I'm screwed. My other running backs are Reggie Bush, who will be starting for me mostly. Ricky Williams, who everybody said we can't have Big Rat 310 get him, and he was one of the best players overall. I mean, nothing personal to Big Rat 310. I was probably going to take him anyway. And my other running back is Lamont Jordan, who played at the University of Maryland, and I've seen him tear through defenses, so I thought it was a good find late in the draft. My wide receivers are Roddy White, who is going to be probably Matt Ryan's main target. So hopefully the Falcons do well. Dwayne Bowe, who is going to be Matt Castle's main target, so hopefully the Chiefs do well, or at least on offense. And my other two wide receivers are Chris Chambers, who's one of Phillip Rivers' main targets in San Diego, and I got Devin Thomas. And if you don't know about him, he is a Washington Redskin, and he has the signs of becoming such a dominant back in this league, wide receiver in this league. And he's just a very explosive wildcat type of wide receiver. He reminds me a lot of a young Randy Moss, who can just make all these athletic catches, and he can just fly around the field. He's not as fast as like a Santana Moss. See, I'm already confusing them based off athleticism. But I think that both of them are. I think the Redskins are going to have a huge year this year. It might be just because I'm a Redskins fan. I'm saying that, but whatever. My tight ends are Greg Olsen from the Chicago Bears and Heath Miller from the world champion Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought I got two solid tight ends. I think I'm pretty set there. My defenses are the Redskins, because I'm going to hope in my team, and they were the best defense overall available when I chose them. And the Colts defense, who they have some kinks to work out, and they still have Bob Sanders and Raheem Brock, so I think they'll be okay. And my kicker is Rob Baronis. I know I proclaimed the draft, you're stupid if you don't take a kicker in the last round, and I didn't, because I wasn't happy with any of the backup defenses or wide receivers that were available, because then I eventually took the Colts defense and then Devin Thomas. So I kind of broke my own rule there, but I did take him in the 13th out of the 15 rounds, so I kind of didn't break it hugely. Like, I didn't take a kicker in like the 4th round. I think WWE Bra took a kicker like in the 6th round, and I was like, he took Mason Crosby, and he would have been available for like the 12th round, so whatever. But I think I'm going to do pretty well, and I'll probably give you guys updates throughout the season on how I'm doing in the IWC Fantasy Football League. So now I want to get to my rant on TNA Victory Road 2009. I am not looking forward to this pay-per-view whatsoever. First of all, this has been hyped. This pay-per-view has been hyped terribly. The main event is not going to deliver on paper, but it always should. And there's one match on the card I am kind of looking forward to. All the rest I hope I don't fall asleep in the middle of. That match is Sting Samoa Joe, because I want to see Taz come to TNA. It's going to be Taz. I'm like 95% sure it is going to be Taz. Unless I throw another curveball, which would be really stupid. And I just want to see Samoa Joe and Sting, who have pretty good chemistry with each other, go at it. And the rest of this card just looks really stupid. Kevin Nash can't work, and they put him in there with AJ Styles. Beer Money versus Steiner and Booker. Maybe that might be good, but I'm not really looking forward to that because Scott Steiner's in the match. Charmel versus Jenna Maraska. Holy shit, that's gonna suck. Like, if you can make a list of the knockouts, if you count them as knockouts, on Wrestling Ability, I'm pretty sure this would be worst and second to worst. Because just, oi. Matt Morgan versus Daniels. I'm a big Christopher Daniels fan, and I am kind of big on Matt Morgan, but I don't think they would have the greatest chemistry. Tara and Angelina Love. Wasn't a big fan of their match from Slammiversary, but hopefully they can have good chemistry. I'm just very hopeful and hoping I don't ruin my Sunday night by watching this card, because I think if they can get a 6.5 out of 10, it will be a good pay-per-view for how badly they've booked it and how badly they've hyped it. If I'm overreacting in your opinion, please tell me a comment and I'll try and explain myself or something. Team 3D versus the British Invasion of Doug Williams and Bruce Magnus. During the draft last night, somebody brought up that Rob Terry looked terrible because somebody was watching Impact while in the draft, and I started to chant, "Fuck Rob Terry." But I thought Rob Terry is just a very, very bad talent. I don't think he said one word since he's been in TNA. I mean, his entire Bruce Magnus backstage delivered a great promo, or at least his part. Doug Williams did good, and then Rob Terry just did a muscle pose and walked away. And I'm like, does he know how to speak English? Kind of. I mean, just is he good on camera? Is he gonna be, or is he gonna do a promo kind of like Jack Swagger? No offense, but. And then the final match, which Big Red 310 hit on, that this match should have some sort of weapon stipulation in it, which is Dr. Stevie versus Abyss. Stevie Richards, I am kind of a big fan of Stevie Richards, but he is getting kind of rusty in the ring, and Abyss is a pretty good big man, but I'm not sure that Abyss can work a good match with Dr. Stevie. And not to mention that, well, it's not that TNA didn't try, they kind of didn't. They just kind of threw everything together with their title matches. I mean, there are 5 titles on the line in this pay-per-view, and really no X Division title match. I just realized there's no X Division, which has been the bright spot of the last couple of pay-per-views, and it's just the best two, three of the 4 best TNA matches this year, which Shelley and Sabin from Genesis, the Ultimate X match, and the King of the Mountain X Division match are 3 of the best matches in TNA this year, and the other one being Jarrett and Angle from Genesis. So I just don't get how TNA cannot put an X Division title match in here, have Homicide versus Suicide, or Homicide, Suicide, and Alex Shelley in a 3-way, because of the involvement, if you saw Impact, of how Homicide cashed in his briefcase and won the X Division title. And I am very happy that Homicide is now the X Division champion. Hopefully he can bring prestige back to the X Division. And I think that's everything I pretty much want to talk about, and just how much of a travesty I'm expecting this card to be. Maybe if this was in another city, this might be better, but it's in Orlando in front of a stale Orlando crowd. So hopefully this pay-per-view can just be watchable. And my next video should probably be BWG 100. I know I was slating to be my next one before this, but I kind of felt that I had to come on here and say something. I'll be back for my BWG 100 and then my double feature 2 review. See ya.